This video is brought to you by
Cool green clothing coming straight up out of that DMV. You know what it is. This that Baltimore designer right here. Come on now, come and show some love and show some support. Go online right now, coolgreenclothing.com, and make your purchase. Oh yeah, by the way, if you ain't cool and getting the green, you're in the way, and that's just basic.
What's up, fam? It's your girl, Mrs. Tony Two Times. Welcome back to another episode of the Baltimore Way. In this episode, we'll talk about a Baltimore County couple whose life ended tragically over a tax refund dispute. But before we get into this video, welcome if you're new here to our channel, and welcome back to all of our subscribers. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do and join the Tony Two Times family. Click that notification bell to get notified on future uploads, and if you're rocking with the content, make sure you hit that like button. All right, without further delay, let's jump right into it. Muhammad S. Igomaigo, also known as Jeremiah Sadiq Igomaigo, was a native of Nigeria living in Baltimore, Maryland. Muhammad was an active security guard. Prior to that, he worked as a correction officer. During his time at the correctional facility, he met Nana Laura Ugbana, an Igbo woman. Nana was a nurse in Nigeria before coming to the U.S. She became an LPN and worked at the correctional facility and also at a nursing home. Nana caught Muhammad's eye, and the couple would eventually get together and have 2 sons. Muhammad was a devout Muslim, but later converted to Christianity. He even became a pastor and started calling himself Jeremiah instead of Muhammad. Muhammad and Nana began to have issues in their relationship after Nana found out that Muhammad was being unfaithful. Most would say the so-called converted pastor was living a double life. Things hit the fan when Nana found out that Muhammad was already married to another woman in Nigeria and had 3 children with her. Nana left Muhammad and took her 2 sons, ages 7 and 5 months old. She moved into an apartment in Baltimore County on the 700 block of Northrop Lane in Middle River. Nana's mother also moved in with her and her boys. When Nana left, Muhammad took things a step further and moved his other wife and children in the same apartment complex when he brought them over to the U.S. The drama between the former couple didn't stop there. Muhammad filed tax returns in late January 2016 and used his 3 children from the first Nigerian wife plus him and Nana's first child. That aggravated Nana, who then reported Muhammad to the IRS. Muhammad reportedly received a letter from the IRS telling him to refund the money or face consequences. Muhammad was angered by Nana's actions and decided to confront her. On Tuesday, February 16, 2016, Muhammad went over to Nana's apartment, demanding to speak with her. When Nana let him in, the former couple began to argue. During the altercation, it escalated into shots being fired. Baltimore County Police arrived at the scene around 12:30 that afternoon. Police said they found 2 adults suffering from gunshot wounds. They were declared gone at the scene. Investigators learned of the former couple's financial issues. Police confirmed that Muhammad used his legally registered weapon to take Nana's life and then his own. He also had a carry permit for the weapon, which he used in his job as a security guard. Nana's mother and her 5-month-old son witnessed the horrific incident. Nana was loved by all who had the chance to know her. She was dedicated to providing the best life for her and her boys. It's sad that it all had to end like this. My deepest condolences go out to the families affected by this tragedy. It's just so unfortunate that issues over tax refunds escalated into two people losing their lives. An anonymous source that was close to the situation told Nigerian publications that Muhammad, also known as Jeremiah, was indeed living a double life, acting as a pastor who converted to Christianity but was still living his life as a Muslim in terms of having multiple wives. Maybe he wasn't truly converted or had trouble converting entirely due to his native customs, which is nothing wrong with that, but he should have lived his life truthfully. In regard to the tax refund issue, maybe he didn't communicate with Nana that he was going to claim their first child together. And maybe him claiming him along with his other children with his Nigerian wife just infuriated Nana. She probably thought how dare he had the audacity to do that after everything he had put her through. Maybe Muhammad thought he had the right to do so since he was the father, and he probably didn't think Nana would have reported him. But for Muhammad to have gotten so angry over that to the point he took both his and Nana's life is insane. I'm sure there was another way for the former couple to resolve the issue. His anger ran deeper than the tax refund issue. It seemed like both were playing tit for tat and trying to get back at each other. But that's just my opinion. Fam, tell me your thoughts on this in the comments below. Alright fam, that's it for this episode of the Baltimore Way. Thank you all so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. This is your girl, Mrs. Tony 2 times, and I'm out.